Messemer of Indiana is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the witnesses for being here today. I'm pleased to have H.R. 2270 hitting the floor this afternoon. We currently disincentivize or incentivize investment based on your tax policy. Currently, overtime rates are not impacted by health insurance costs paid by the employer, holiday pay, vacation pay, bonuses, but because in 1938, no one anticipated employer-based child care or elder care for their employees. 88 years ago, it didn't exist. Today, it does exist, and we can disincentivize the behavior by the way we have the tax treatment that those benefits provide. So with that, Ms. Grover, you've spoken about the business benefits of offering child care. Can you please elaborate on how offering child care benefits can help an employer's bottom line?
Certainly. So we talked about a couple of different elements, one of them being retention. The cost to a business of constantly hiring, rehiring, and losing key members, especially in manufacturing, which is very people capital and very knowledge heavy, is almost unquantifiable. So ensuring that you have a consistent, stable workforce is one of the ways that you're able to deliver a quality and consistent product, which in turn dramatically impacts your profitability. Second to that, the cost of call-offs or inconsistency or instability within your workforce. For manufacturing facilities that operate 24/7 or continuously, ensuring that you have a stable and steady group of team members who are able to show up, be on time, and be there for their shift is incredibly important from a profitability standpoint, from a delivery for customers standpoint. So all of those elements play a role with childcare, because if you don't have the childcare, if you don't have consistency or stability for your kids, it's very difficult then to retain your job and come to work, which ultimately impacts the bottom line of the business.
Thank you. Ms. Burke-Alfonso, what are the biggest barriers, cost, regulation, or uncertainty that prevent more employers from investing in childcare?
Thank you for your question. I think as an employer thinks about entering the child care space, some of the barriers are the space availability of whether they do it, the actual time it will take to actually make a decision and build out a child care center and meet the needs of their employee population, as well as the costs. And that's where, in partnering with Bright Horizons, we try to really get to know the employer and their employee population to create a solution that works flexibly, whether it's the hours of operation, whether it's the location of the child care center, or the ages that they're trying to deliver the service for.
Okay, thank you. How does child care investment compare to other employer-led strategies like higher wages, signing bonuses, in terms of its effect on a business's ability to attract workers?
What I would say is child care is a very sticky benefit. It's to me not a nice to have, it's a must-have benefit, especially for working parents, but it even affects the employee population beyond just the people using the child care center, because if you have the ability to get your employees to show up because they have child care supporting them, they are there for the team that they're working with. And so it has incredible impact when you can actually support not just the families who need the child care, but the teams that are working to produce the product or the services of the company.
Okay, thank you. And also, how does employer-supported child care help the supply of child care slots rather than just reallocating existing slots?
Great question. So when I think about employers entering the space and providing child care, they can come in and actually add supply to a community that otherwise relieves supply at community-based centers. We also have employers that actually open up some of their available slots to the community. In addition, we work with partners to do some training and some advancement of the workforce in communities, and that training is accessible not just to the employees at that center, but to employees in the greater community in the workforce of childcare.
Thank you. Thank you for your responses, and I yield back.